Hey guys, Andrew of Bushcraft here today. Today I'm going to be using the Beginner's Guide to Bushcraft, the basic kit, and making part 2 of the video, Beginner's Guide to Bushcraft Fire. Fire is in my opinion, the most essential skill in Bushcraft to learn. To be able to light fire anywhere is a good skill to have. It's not particularly easy in some circumstances, but today we're just going to go through using the items from the kit, cotton wool and the lighter, how I make fire in this woodland here. Before I do that, I'm going to talk a bit about fire. Fire requires 3 elements to be successful: oxygen, fuel and heat. Oxygen is quite easy, it comes from the air around us, but it's part of the triangle of fire. Now if you starve a fire of oxygen, it will die. So that's a mistake which quite a few people make, is they put too much weight and too much stuff on the fire, don't give it enough air, fire dies. I shall show you how I deal with that in a minute, when I come to making a fire. Fuel. You need good dry fuel. Water puts fire out. It's a well-known fact. We see firemen fighting fires with water all the time. There you go. So having wet wood doesn't help your fire. It makes it very difficult for it to burn, and it creates a lot of smoke. Smoke is not ideal. Smoke hurts your eyes, it makes things smell bad, and it gives you position away if you need to do it secretly. So that's fuel. You want good dry fuel. You start off with the small stuff because it's easy to catch, and you slowly grow the fuel until you're burning the big stuff, which will burn for a long time. Heat, ignition. I'm starting today with a lighter. So very soon will be coming a video, the 5 fire video. I've already filmed a few parts of it, but that will come in due time as when I finish filming with more techniques of fire lighting. You need a good ignition source. You need an ignition source to light what we call tinder. In this case, cotton wool balls. The stronger the tinder is, the stronger the source you might need. So if you're using flint and steel, traditional flint and steel, you'd need to be lighting on something which takes a spark very easily, something like charcloth or King Albert's cake. But that's slightly more complicated. We need, for our fire today, air all around us, we're fine. Fuel, it's on the trees, it's all around us, not a problem. Ignition source. So now I'm going to go through with you collecting firewood and then lighting the fire and make a fire. So I'm now going to take you around and collect some firewood, and then we're going to get on with lighting the fire. Right, okay, so I'm going to do a fire now. So just going around and collecting some of these dead branches off these trees. This time of year these branches all die, and anything that comes off, they all fall off naturally eventually. So we're going to collect some of these, and we're going to light a fire. Want the little stuff first, so literally that size. You're looking for that snap sound. Try not to take too much from one tree. Move around until we find something else we can use. All this stuff on the floor you'd think would be good, but the amount of water around is all going to be nice and wet, so it isn't going to burn particularly well for us. We want the fire to burn with little smoke as possible as well. So for that we need good dry firewood. Right, some firewood we collected. Little stuff, bigger stuff. We've got a base with 2 bundles in a arrow shape. I'll show you what we're going to do with that in a minute. This is barely enough wood for anything, so I'm going to need to collect some more, and I'll get back to you when I have. Right guys, here now I've got my setup and my board made and my everything ready for my fire. I'll show you what we got. Right. Down there we have a base. Hang on a second. Right. Down there we have our base, basically just a selection of thick sticks we put on the floor to stop the fire touching the floor, because if the fire touches the floor it gets cold, damages the floor, makes it go cold, and can possibly put the fire out in its early life. Then we have our bundles of tinder. Our very fine stuff over there. The medium stuff, which I'll show you what I'm going to do with in a minute. The thick stuff, and the very thick stuff. So there's actually 4 piles. My miscount, my bad. So now I'm going to set up the fire and show you what I do. I take the medium stuff, and I break it into 2 piles, and I put it in a arrowhead shape there, so I've got a small gap there. Now what I've got in my pocket, from the beginner's guide, is I've got cotton warbles and the lighter. Cotton warbles and the lighter. So I'm just going to put a couple of the cotton warbles down into that gap, fluff them off a bit, put them down in there. What's going to happen is I'm going to light that, and I get the very fine stuff here. I'm going to put it straight on top. The reason I put this wood here in the shape of the arrowhead is it gives a bit of lift, so that's sitting off the fire to get enough air into it so it can grow, as it were. So timber in one hand, lighter in the other. Alright. And that's on, and hopefully that should work. Now, the reason we put the smallest stuff on, because it's the stuff that catches easiest. But as soon as that starts coming through, I get the bigger stuff ready. Once that's burning, I just like to build the fire up, and without putting too much weight on it, just so it's loosely sitting on top. Now I need that to start catching and burning quickly so we can get rid of the smoke. And there we have it, guys, we have fire. And just got to be careful you don't kill it, and you've got to keep feeding it occasionally. So I've got the larger stuff over there, which I'm going to put on next. And we have fire. I'm going to let that burn down to a base, or you can keep building it and growing it and make a bigger or a smaller fire as you like, depending on the job. So guys, I'm Andrew, the What of Bushcrafter. That was a very quick video on making fire using the Beginner's Guide to Bushcraft, the basic kit. This is the Beginner's Guide to Bushcraft Part 2, making fire.